This is your every weekly quick Dragonflight guide. It's a patch week, so it's not going to be that quick. But anyway, hey, it's Soul, and you can help support this channel by hitting the like button, subscribing for more coverage, and catching me live on Twitch. Let's begin with some much-needed T-Swift hotfixes focused on undoing the bottleneck that's holding a lot of guilds back from clearing the raid on Mythic. First, the WoW team took out one of the Firebeam casts during Phase 1. There's one less flare bomb for people to catch, and to kind of make up for it, the damage from Empowering Flame when landing is being increased. Flaming Germination, or the raid-wide damage that happens while you're smashing them seeds, that damage has been reduced by 25%, and there are fewer seeds to crush. Germinating Aura had a pretty big change. Instead of causing a player to spawn a tree if they happen to crush a seed, players with the Aura just can't crush seeds anymore. I've seen some comments here and there that, oh my god, they're like ruining the only good fights, but I'm also seeing how tons of guilds have been stuck on this boss. Whatever the case, good luck to the teams, and hopefully soon we'll have unlocked Cross-Realm Mythic for the last time ever. Since after this, Cross-Realm Mythic will naturally be a thing because we'll have Cross-Realm guilds. Nice. So it's a new patch. Let's talk about what's immediately available and how to access it. There's a new event called the Azerothian Archives. A quest breadcrumb can be found at the main tavern in Valdrakken, or you can just fly directly to the Algothar Academy to pick up an intro quest and check out the vendor, or you might be able to just go straight to Trader's Rest in the Azure Span and do the event if it's active. It turns on every hour on the half hour, so like 3:30, 4:30, 5:30, and so on, and it lasts for about 10 minutes. It's sort of like making soup. You wait for a task, and then you do it, and while you wait, you can dig at nearby holes. All of this will get you credits that will fill up a bar. Fill up the bar, and you're immediately given a goodie bag. All of this leads towards obtaining these mysterious fragments used to buy weapon and armor appearances and a mount too. It's also super evergreen, with no player power attached to it, and the fragments are account tradable right away. So you can do what I'm going to do. I'm just going to park an alt here to do all of the farming whenever it's up, and then when you're ready to collect, you can take that character and buy stuff and trade currency as needed. You definitely want to do this at least once a week for a big weekly cache of fragments. Now this weekly cache can only be earned once across the account, meaning that we can't treat it like some holiday event with our army of alts. Follower dungeons are now a thing. I've talked about this a lot over the past few weeks, so I'm going to try to be brief with some bullet points. This feature works for Dragonflight dungeons at level 60 through 70, and it's limited to normal mode difficulty with normal mode loot drops. You can queue up solo or with up to 3 other players, and gaps are going to be filled with NPC companions. You can change your role mid-run. The game is going to prompt you to confirm that you want to respawn your party with the right makeup. The party itself uses AI similar to Island Expedition NPCs, meaning that they're going to jump around a bit and sometimes, maybe usually, pull patrols and packs. You can do almost everything you can do in a normal party with some exceptions and quirks. If you die, everyone else dies immediately and then you respawn. If an NPC party member dies, after leaving combat they're going to be resurrected. Basically, everyone in the party has goblin jumper cables. If everyone else dies except for you, they'll all automatically resurrect at low health, like right on top of you, so get ready for that. You can heal allies and use supportive abilities, but you can't res them mid-combat. Finally, they mimic some of your emotes, like dancing. Very cute. The purpose of follower dungeons are mostly for gear and completing quests. The experience gains on them at the moment is not very high at all. You're not gonna be here grinding for levels at all. At the moment, there are also restrictions since this is a new feature, and accounts are going to be limited to running 10 of these per day. It kind of sucks, yeah, but it's better than the possibility of realms crashing or something. The team said that they'll be monitoring activity and listening to feedback, so start typing it out now and copy-paste it onto Twitter or forums for the near future. Dragonriding now works in all flyable zones in the game. To access this, you just open up the shop and choose the "should have had this from the start" package. Pick it up for 15 bucks, and I'm just kidding. It simply works. Just take to the skies and have fun. As announced, this only works for the current lineup of Dragonriding capable mounts, and more mounts will be added as we get close to the next expansion's launch. For characters who cannot Dragonride yet, they can at least now hop onto Dragonflight mounts who now have hover animations. Drakthir will also have an empowered soar ability, giving all of them the benefits of Dragonriding. The one drawback for both Drakthir and Dragonriding mounts is that the maximum riding speed in old zones is being reduced by 15%, and let's see how long that lasts. Yggdrasil appeared west of the Anarn Plains a little while ago, but in the patch, it's being settled by the Night Elves. Just head over there for some extra dialogue, epilogue quests, and cosmetics to collect throughout the zone. And you can play through the questline to retake Gilneas. We don't have all the information, but I'm just going to take a guess and say that regardless of your faction, go to your capital city. You're likely to find a quest that'll get you started. The Revival Catalyst had a minor change where now a charge will build every week as opposed to every 2 weeks, meaning now's the time to start using charges to unlock transmog appearances from this season. Also this week, you should expect to complete another Spark of Dreams for your epic crafted gear, bringing the total number of possible crafted pieces to 6, unless you bought extras from the Great Vault vendor. Starting on the 18th, the Outland Cup begins. While racing, your Dragonriding speed will be brought back to what you're used to. There are new rewards including a recolor of the Drake Racer Silks and a manuscript that'll let you randomize the appearance of your chosen mount every time you mount up. They were clearly thinking of me when they designed this, and you're welcome. Speaking of transmog, players with the Burden of Unrelenting Justice set unlocked will receive 2 new static sets so you can mix and match without all the weirdness. It's a surprisingly good match for the Season 3 Paladin sets if you want to sport that. In other events, arena skirmishes are in play, and Temple of Hot Mogu is the brawl. It's hot potato, but you die. And over in Mythic Plus World, the affixes are Tyrannical, Afflicted, and Bolstering, which ain't all that bad. I mean, Bolstering kind of sucks, but with Tyrannical, it's like the best case scenario. And Afflicted really is just 2 globals from the healer and anyone else of right mind to spec for a cleanse. So with the patch this week, great. And now we can turn the page and start heavy breathing over what the heck is this about. 10.2.6 is going to come sometime soon, and shortly after maybe is Season 4. Let's keep our eyes peeled for news on that, and when it does, you know that I'm going to be racing to talk about it. So stay tuned by subscribing to this channel. Also like the video and catch me live for Twitch for a chat. Let's have Bob close us out, and you all have a great week. Stay safe, stay healthy, and stay breezy.
Start in town, get up all the weeklies, then you head down. Check the notice, but there aren't any. Then you do a circle around the aisles, helping dragons for a while. Do a hut, cook soup and some bounties. You in for some dungeons, stopping invasions, helping the dragon nations. But in the end, you're just a gamer, you're just trying to get the big reputation. Big reputation. Ooh, you and me were farming big reputations. That's what they were really trying to do. I want some transmog too. Done.